Hi guys, here is an animation of a guy waving. It didn't take very long to make. I'll show you how to make something like this, making a simple animation on our iPads using Animation Creator HD. Let's get started. I want to create a new animation, hit the plus, and then I'm going to open it up. Go to Edit Animation. I will draw a fish. With a fin there, and a fin here. See, let's erase here, erase here. You have a pretty simple fish to start off with. I'm going to have him, I guess, wiggle his fins around and swim across the screen. I want to duplicate the frame. So duplicate, then move this guy. There's the tool button, and I just want to move the fish slightly. Then I want to move the tail a little bit. To move the tail, I'm just going to redraw it. Erase what we have of the tail, redraw it. Back to my pencil tools. I want to go back to the pencil. Whoa, what's that? That's fun. I'm just going to go down to 3 pixels. Still a little bit big compared to what I was doing before. Let's go down to 2 pixels. That's more reasonable. The undo button. I want to draw the tail. I'm going to have the tail go down and up, wag side to side. When it goes side to side, it's going to get smaller. I'm going to have the tail go lower. And so it appears to be a little bit smaller in that direction. So it's smaller in that direction. It will appear to us like it's going sideways. I don't like the end of that. I want that to be a bit sharper. I'm also going to have the fish open its mouth. I'm just going to erase what I have here. Have the dorsal fin and the pectoral fins move a little bit. Dorsal fin, pectoral fin. We'll just keep doing that. Maybe I'll have them blink a little bit too. Let's look at the eraser size. So the eraser is quite large, it's 12 pixels. I'm going to bring that down to 2 pixels. I just want to erase the top of his eyelid, or his eyeball, to make it look more like an eyelid. We will duplicate this, go back to tools, go to translations, move him or her a little bit more. Zoom out a little bit. We will move the fish forward. You can see where the fish was before by the eyeball. I'm just going to move the fish forward, just moving about an eyeball length each time. I'm just going to have it move forward a bit more. I'm going to have the dorsal fin move a little bit more. Again, the same with the pectoral fins. With the tail, I'm going to have it still going in the downward direction. Start with the tail, erase what we have. The eraser's a bit small, so 13 pixels. If I need a fine eraser, I'll go back and change that. But you can see what the original tail looked like back there. I want to keep that in mind, but I want the tail to be facing down now. Back to tools, back to drawing. That's as far as I'm going to bring it down, and then I'm going to start bringing the tail up. Continue to bend the fin in the same direction, and the pectoral fin in the same direction. Coming along nicely, making him blink a little bit more. I'm going to bring his eye even further, like that. And then I need the fine eraser again. So I'm going to go to stroke, bring it down to, let's say, 3 or 4 pixels. Zoom in on the eye, erase. Something like that. See what that looks like when we play it. Go to playing, let's say not 24 frames per second, and let's loop that, and oops, daisy. Yeah, it's a bit fast to see what's going on. All right, let's go back and try that again at 9 frames per second. We're getting a little bit of motion. continue, and then we'll see what we have in a few minutes. I want to open his mouth a little bit more, something like that. Let's look at all the frames. What I want to do is have my frame 1 and frame 2 duplicated. Let's go to done. We're going to go back to frame 1, duplicate that. Then we're going to go to the next frame, duplicate that. Then, if we go to frames, I can take the second frame, which is identical to the first, and just drag that to the end. And take the second frame and drag that right before it. Okay, like that. We have closed mouth all the way to the open mouth, and then it starts to close again. Done. The next one, I want it to be an eyeball ahead of this one. It's 2 eyeballs behind. Go to the tools, go to the motion, and there's its eyeball, and there we are. Then I'm going to go to the next one and do the same thing. And then we're going to repeat that process. And that's how you make a simple stop motion animation. Change a little bit. If you change too much, it looks like my terrible fish. So you want to just change a little tiny bit at a time. So have fun with it and have a good day.